And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next.
From your Detroit Tigers.
So just about set now. On the hill and coming off a great start, Reese Olson.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Number 6, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Loop that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Number 77 at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that is out of play. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Throw over to first, and he's back in easily. Man at first, one away.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Torres. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Batting 4th, right fielder, number
Here's
17.
the rookie right fielder, Michael Gomez. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. There's the strike, 95 of that one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The White Sox leave 1. The Tigers coming up. no score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and our pitcher in this game, Jairo Iriarte.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Inside, 1-0.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Batting second.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Nope, ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there.
3-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That one a little bit high, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Not close with that one, and now 3-0. Vierling, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Riley Green. Check swing, called strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch misses. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Spencer Torkelson had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's outside, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Colt Keith getting ready to hit. Fastball is outside.
1-0.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back at Comerica Park, and now Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert Jr.
Olsen back to work. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That's a strike. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The delivery to Robert. That misses the zone. Ball
1 ball,
1.
2 strike.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Olsen throws over. Robert dives back in. Benintendi needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Swings through that. Runner at first with no outs here. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, no outs. So up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas. That one's in there, 0-1. In the dirt. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
And a count 1-2. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
2-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Colson Montgomery in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's towards center. Vierling settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's a 1-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And there's a foul ball. 1 away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. Going to count 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Matt Theis in the box now. Takes strike 1. Deal 1.
That's a ball.
High chopper to third. And foul ball. Benintendi, the runner at third. Montgomery at first. 1 gone. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 runs in. Montgomery headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman.
One ball. No
This
strike.
one in the dirt.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one almost got him. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. That one fouled off. 2-2. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Line to left. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Oh, he botches it. He'll score easily, and he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman. That one not close. And that is ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Hits the fence. Run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Michael Gomez. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Casey Mize getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Joe also getting ready. In the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ibanez makes the play, and that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 5, Tigers 2. And we're back. Tomas Nido with the play. Nido goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Just missed. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That one the other way, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Andy Ibanez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
So digging in, Zach McKinstry. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing, no appeal. That clips the zone. Now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's to third. Slings it across, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Vierling.
And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. The walk and a run scored his first time. And downstairs. Swing and a foul out of play. Ibanez at third with 2 away. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Now this is in the air down the line. Gomez on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the White Sox 5, Tigers 2. New inning getting started. Digging in, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert Jr.
Outside with a breaking ball.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Gets the call. That's strike 1. Ripped to short. Throw on to Torkelson. And they take care of Robert for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi up here. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's Josh Rojas. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. McKinstry pulls that one down. 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Montgomery stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the dirt. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a foul ball. Two outs. In the air, center field. Vierling sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. So one left for the White Sox. They're still out in front 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So man aboard. Next to hit, Riley Green. Caught looking his first time up. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
To short, could be two. Montgomery over to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the White Sox 5, Tigers 2. Back here in Detroit, on to the fourth. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Matt Thaiss. Now the 0-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Ibanez has this one sized up, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 6.
Now the third baseman, 1 for 2.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And he takes a strike. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Reese Olson done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Casey Mize.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And next to hit for the Sox, Mike Tauchman. Mize a move to first, and he's back in there. Foul ball. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Carpenter pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 77.
And now the first baseman.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carpenter going back, and that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 down. Michael Gomez, the next to hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a difference.
Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight because there's no...
Back at Comerica Park, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Colt Keith.
So now the DH spot, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The White Sox leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Oh.
Now fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Tomas Nido up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Keith leads off first with one away. Check on the runner. Keith dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
One and two.
In the dirt. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to first. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And he swings over the top there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Mize back to work. Mize, in his 5th season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, out towards right center. Vierling on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman Josh Rojas.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Josh Rojas. There's a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
He swings and fouls one off. That one away inside. And they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That's a base hit. Man at first, nobody out. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. A strikeout and a walk. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. McKinstry gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one off the mark. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Carpenter in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
First sign of movement in the White Sox bullpen. Number 61 getting ready to go. Number 64 warming up as well. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Robert hustles it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's going to be Riley Green.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Felt hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. This one in the air. Rojas makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they strand a pair. 5 innings complete. White Sox 7, Tigers 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a pitch. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, catcher Matt Thaiss.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brant Herter preparing to come on if needed. Canely, the right-hander, also getting loose. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
2 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. McKinstry. Over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now the third baseman. And that misses. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. Nabs it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. White Sox 7, Tigers 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 61.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Torkelson up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jared Schuster, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Wilson also throwing. Foul ball there. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter, Colt Keith.
And now the DH, Colt Keith. First offering, and it just misses. Torkelson on at first, nobody out. And that one clips the corner. There's a strike at the knees. 1-2. In the air, left side. Benintendi is there and puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Now batting, the catcher, Tomas Nido.
And here's the catcher, Tomas Nido. 0 for 2 in this one. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying, and that's going to bang against the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy.
Runners at the corners here,
Ibanez.
1 away. Next to hit, Andy Ibanez. First pitch, just misses. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Clips the corner, and the count is 1-1. Base hit center field. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 7-3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach McKinstry headed towards the corner. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
Now
highest
batting,
gear
center
and go a long
fielder,
way to track
Matt
that one down.
Vierling.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. To the right side. Rojas throws on to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for
out the
White
latest
Sox,
news from around the league.
designated hitter, Mike Tauchman.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That one to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
That one's in there. 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that's outside. Right through there for a strike. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Up and in, and the count's full. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat.
Number 17.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Gomez. 0 for 3 in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
In there at the knees. And that's strike one. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one blasted deep to right. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. White Sox 7 and the Tigers 3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Gary Carpenter.
And this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion, run it up top, and you knew we was coming for that number 1.
Tap foul at the plate. Outside and 1-1. Hit in the air, center field. Robert hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The Tigers down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Torres, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball. Just missed. That clips the corner.
Okay.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for
back,
the
and a new
Tigers.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Grant
48,
Herter.
Grant Herter.
And now here's the big
Leading
center
off
fielder,
for the White
Luis
Sox.
Robert.
Center
1 for
fielder,
3.
Luis Robert Jr.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Herter, a 6'6" southpaw, 250 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And ball 1. And that just misses.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That
Three
one
ball.
misses,
Strike.
and the count's full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile,
1-1.
activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Rojas stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And that misses off the outside edge. Right through there for a strike. Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one way outside. And it's 2-1. Liner, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Dice in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 8-3.
Now batting, number 6.
Here's the third baseman. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Lifted in the air out to left. And it drops in. Montgomery on his horse around third. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brant Herter will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Righty reliever out of the pen, Tommy Canley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 3.
And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something It's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, bases full. And now the first baseman, he's already homered in this game.
One and out.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Michael Gomez up next for the White Sox. 2 outs, bases are full. In the air, this one's well struck, and it is gone. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now Michael Gomez. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count, and this situation will keep a close eye on his approach.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Major League Baseball is on the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cole.
And next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first, and that's an out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tomas Nido.
2 outs, base is empty. Tomas Nido up now for the Tigers. And that's a little bit high.
1 ball, no strike.
That's to third. And that ends the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. The White Sox lead this one 13-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert Jr.
Canely back to work. That one fouled off. That misses the zone. 1-1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Jason Foley, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a swing and a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed,
Left
gets
fielder,
the out.
Andrew Benintendi.
Now here is Andrew Benintendi. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss. The White Sox up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. On the ground. Zips it across. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there.
Second baseman Josh Rojas.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Josh Rojas. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 outs. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Back here in Detroit, bottom 9. Now, Andy Ibanez. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around second now, going for 3. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. In comes the runner from third. Our score now 13-4. So a man aboard. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. And that's down and away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one out now.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt, frustration mounting and very high right now.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 61 done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New
Chicago.
pitcher for the White Sox, Jared
Number
Schuster.
51.
And he's got a nice lead to
Jared
work with,
Schuster.
so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now Riley Green, 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Just missed.
Corner.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber
So they're down to their
Torres.
final out. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Hard hit left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The run scores from third, 13-6.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
You just have to find a way to keep this game alive. This place will go nuts if you do.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And another ball. Two-0.
No, that's a ball. 3-0.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Take a base.
Now batting, designated hitter.
First and second, 2 down. Colton Keith now at the plate. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
One ball. No
First
strike.
and second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's in for a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put this game out of reach.
13-6 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.